before we get copyright strike. Hi guys, how are you? Hope you guys have been well. Hope you're doing fine. Happy December, guys. Happy December. We're in the last month of the year. I'm so excited. I'm so happy about it. I really thank God that I've made it to this last month of the year. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. Anyway, guys, how have you been? How have you been? Mekwaje? I know. It's been 3 weeks. I've not posted anything on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, guys. I've been a bit up and down, but I'm here. Anyway, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For the new subscribers, my name is Chemu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Thank you for coming back to watch my video. I'm so much grateful and thankful to you. If you're not subscribed, before we continue, kindly subscribe down there. So, guys, today, since I have time, I decided to come and have a chit chat with you. That's why I'm here with my cup of tea. It's very cold. How is this Nairobi weather taking you? The cold weather all of a sudden. It's actually very cold. So guys, keep warm, keep warm, dress warm, take warm things, not warm, if not tea, warm water, just keep warm. Anyway, hope mko salama, nimewa miss, nimewa hata, but I'm here, guys. So today, I just want to pick a story, So yesterday when I was sleeping, I actually remembered about my first job. Hmm? I know everybody has a story when it comes to that, like your first job experience. I believe that everybody has an experience, everybody has a story about that. So I'm here to share with you mine today. So yesterday I was thinking about it, like my first hustle. So I know most of us here in Nairobi, we came to Nairobi, if not to hustle for a job, for education. Actually, if you were not born and raised here, so most of us came here for education, like to join university, to join college, or if you were studying in another town, you came here to look for a job, because we believe here in the city there are there are many opportunities, especially job opportunities. So personally, I came to Nairobi to for education school to further my studies after high school. So after clearing school, I was like, now this is the time. It is now the time to get in the job industry, to hustle, look for a job, get myself my own money. So when I cleared school, I remember when I was in school, my parents, of course, used to support me, paying my upkeep, paying my rent, because I wasn't staying in school. As much as I was staying with my friends, because you know that thing, like mkiwa shule mnaweza hao, then you share cost with your friends. So I was staying with my friends, yes. So we were sharing costs, the rent and also food. So my parents used to support me. So when I cleared school, my dad was like, "Wow, at least you finished. Come back home. At least he's going to cut on the budget." So it was like, come back home. Mimi ni nani? Mimi ni nani? Like I finished school, I go back to Ocha for what? For who? Seriously guys, tuonge tu ukweli, like umemaliza shule unaenda kufanya nini tena Ocha? Kama unless kuna opportunity, kama opportunity imetokea pale, well and good, but if not, unaenda kufanya nini Ocha? As much as we know there are very limited opportunities back in the countryside. So I was like, no, I'm not going. Dad, Apple, atuko pamoja, like I'm not coming back home. I want to stay in Nairobi and actually look for a job. So my dad did not buy the idea. Tulikuwa kidogo. My dad did not buy the idea. He was like, no, you need to come back home. There's no money to continue supporting you, paying your rent and for your upkeep. So you just have to come back home. You'll hustle from here. I was like, how? The hustle Ocha. So I did. Me told my dad I was not going home. So my dad, my idea, and even at some point he ended up not supporting me. Stopped paying for my upkeep and my rent. So as usual, my mom came to my rescue. Ay, my God, Madhe amenisaidia sana kwa hii maisha yangu. Like, I love her so much. And so my mom came to my rescue, so I started hustling. So these are my days. Hustling was a bit different, like looking for jobs was a bit different compared to nowadays, whereby we apply jobs online. Everything nowadays is online. So during those time, it was we used to go dropping our CVs. So you could just print out the CVs and then you just go dropping them. Nowadays it's a bit easy. It's even cheap because once you have the internet, you just sit down, draft your cover letter, attach your cover letter, your CV, and then you just send. So at least it's cutting on the cost of transport. It's also cutting on the cost of printing. So during that time, that's what we were doing. We were moving around, dropping our CVs. It was hard. It was hard. So I was with my friend that we were moving around with. We were hustling together. So we printed a lot of CVs. Then we tukaweka kwa bahasha. So we could decide. We could come up with a plan. Like today we'll be in town. Maybe tomorrow we're going to Westlands. Maybe the other day we're going to be to Upper Hill. So we could print a lot of CVs and move around. So that is how we were actually hustling. So it was not easy. It was not easy considering that you were going to people's offices. Sometimes we could meet secretaries who were so rude with a lot of ATT. I mean, guys, please, please, if you're in that position, if you're a secretary in an organization, if someone comes to you and tells you that is so and so looking for a job, please just be good to them. Be good to them. Just talk to them. Like, put yourself on their shoe. You know how hard is it to move around looking for a job, how desperate someone is. Kindly listen to them. Just listen to them. Even if there is no vacancy, just tell them in a polite way. Just tell them like, currently we don't have any open position, but maybe you can forward your CV to this email address so that if an opportunity comes up, maybe you'll be considered if you fit in. Don't be rude to people. Don't be rude to people. It's not good. Actually, it was not good. We went through all that. We went through all that. The secretaries with the attitude. Someone will just look at you like, wow. Cause anyway, if you're in that position, please be good to someone. Be good to people. So I remember one day we went to town and then we went to this building, Londro House in town. I don't remember the street that it is in, but it's Londro House. So we went with my friend, then we went to this certain office. Actually, the secretary there was so good. She was so nice to us. She actually talked to us nicely. So we went there, introduced myself. Yeah, my name is Mercy. My friend is Nana, and we're here looking for a job. So we don't know if you guys have an open vacancy, open opportunities. So she was like, currently we don't have one, but do you have the CVs with you? If you have them, just leave them with me. I'll forward them to our boss when he comes, so that in case there is an opportunity or he might need you, we might call you for an interview. And then we're like, wow, yeah. So we gave her our CVs and then we left. So after 2 weeks, I received a call. Wow. After 2 weeks, I received a call from her and then she introduced herself. My name is so and so. I'm calling you from this company. Actually, you were here 2 weeks ago and you dropped your CV here. So I want to invite you for an interview. Where? That was the best call. I was so excited. I was so happy. Like, ilikuwa nika nishapata job already. Nilikuwa naona nimemake it. I was so happy about it, and I got prepared for the interview. So the day came, I went. So the boss was the one interviewing me. So actually the organization was dealing with shares. I didn't have an idea about the shares, and at that time I think um I didn't know that before you go for an interview, at least you have to do your own research regarding the organization. At least get to know what they do. Just just learn about the organization. So at that time, I didn't have that idea. Like that's what I'm supposed to do before I go for an interview. I mean, I was just from school. I was green in this. I was new in the industry, so I just waited for the day. So I went for the interview. The boss was so good. Actually, introduced himself. He told me what the organization does. So he told me that the organization deals with shares. Then he asked me if I was aware or if I knew anything about shares. I was so frank, guys. I was very frank. I told him, to be sincere, I don't know about shares, but trust me, I'm one person who is very hardworking and I'm a quick learner. And trust me, I'm going to learn very fast and I'll be able to deliver. So the interview went on very well. So after 2 days, so of course after the interview, I was told that we'll get back to you as usual. As usual, most of the organization after the interview, you're told we will get back to you. So that's what I was told. I was told that they were going to get back to me. So I was like, okay. Mhm. So I went back home. After 2 days, I was called back. Hey, hey. I was so excited. I was like, hii nimepata, hii job nimepata, hii nimewahi. So I went back for the, I went to the same organization. I met the same boss. So he told me that, Mercy, I actually love the way you expressed yourself. But unfortunately, I don't feel like you fit here. But I believe in you. I see the potential in you. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give you a chance in my other company. I have another company. It's an IT company. So I feel like you fit there since I actually pursued IT. So he was like, I feel like you will fit there. This is because this is something that you've actually pursued. So I feel like I want to give you the opportunity in the other organization. I was like, wow, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. So he sent me to the other company. So he told me to go and meet the manager there. So I went. Then I was interviewed again with the manager. It was a general manager and the technical manager. So they asked me questions. Of course, I was new. I didn't know anything. I didn't have any experience. I was just from school. Apart from the experience from attachment, but of course, guys, attachment you don't get to learn more a lot. So I didn't have any experience. So I think they felt like, especially the general manager, he felt like since I didn't have any idea, I didn't have any experience, fit, I don't qualify to work there. I don't know what's wrong with some other people or some other bosses. I mean, like if you find somebody um who are looking for a job and it's their first job, just understand they don't have any experience. They're just from school. They're looking for that opportunity to be able to get the experience and to be able to learn. Just give them the opportunity, please. Give them the opportunity. So that boss did not believe in me. He didn't see that I qualify. So he told the boss that he doesn't feel like I qualified or I fit to work for the organization. So the boss called me again. Then he told me, I've been told that the manager is telling me that he feels like you don't have any qualifications to work there. But personally, I feel like you have the potential. I feel like you can do something to the company. You can bring something to the company. So me, I believe in you. So me, I'm going to give you this opportunity. Mercy, join us. Join this company and see what you can do. See what you can do. See what you can bring to the organization. Guys, I'm here. I've been given the opportunity, but I don't have a JD. I don't have a job description. I've not been told what is my title or what am I going to do. I've just been told just come join us, see what you can do. So I sat there nikajijazia zile za, oh, they mean that I come do sales. I come bring business to the company. So that's where I belonged. So um, I was introduced to the other sales people in the company. So I was given someone to walk around with me to teach me how to do the sales. So after a week, I was now on my own. I was required to move around on my own, sell the sell the internet, get clients, bring clients on board, connect people with internet. Yeah, okay. This is internet is something that, of course, many organization needs, or it's one of the requirement thing, one of the most requirements in an organization. So it was not a bad thing, but of course, there were other companies doing the same thing. We had competitors in the market. So mostly you could go to the clients. Most of them were already connected, unless you get a client who is new in the business, or who are frustrated with the services that they were currently using. So man, it was not an easy one. It was not an easy one. From that time, I don't think Nilichukia to sales. I don't think I can do it. Anyway, but sales is not for everybody. That's what I believe. Not everybody can do sales, but there are those people who are good in it. There are those people who cannot do any other job apart from sales. There are those people who cannot sit in the office from 5 to 8. Like they just need to be out there talking to people, selling the idea, closing deals. That's what they enjoy doing. So that was not my thing. It was very hard for me. It was very hard for me, guys. I can't lie. To be sincere, guys, I was finding it hard to move, and many times I could go to some companies. I just get to the door, I try knocking the door, like I just try knocking, and my hand will just hang in the air, like it can't, my hand cannot reach the door to do the knocking, to knock, because I was freaking out, I was scared. So I could just end up hanging in the air, like like, oh no, I can't do it. So I could just surrender and I could just walk away. I did that many times. It was really frustrating me at some point. Many times, even I could just go to the office in the morning. What I could do, I could just stay around for like an hour, stay in my computer, pretend like I'm sending emails. And then after that, I could just get into my handbag. I pick my keys for the house, my diary, pretend like I'm going to meet the clients, and I go back home. Uh, yeah, I go back home to the house. I go back to the house, get into my bed and sleep, or I just do my own things. I think at around 2:30, 3 there, I start the journey coming back to the office. I mean, that was expensive. Like I was using fare that is twice. So I go back to the office, pretend as if like I'm from meeting the clients, because of course we were supposed to report back to the office before we go home. So I could go back to the office, I pretend as if I'm from meeting the clients. So I did that many times. Sometimes I could just go to Uru Park and sit there and just wait for the time so that I can go back to the office. So we used to have meetings every Friday. Every Friday we used to have meetings with the boss, whereby you could give your report. The boss wants to hear how many clients did you see during the week, how many business have you closed, what was the conclusion with the clients that you met. And I'm telling you guys, my fake clients, my fake clients, awako, like fake the companies that they don't exist. That's what I used to do. I could fake it. I could fake companies, and then during the meeting, I could just start giving out lies. I could just start saying lies that I went and met this client, and they told me I give them time to discuss about it. They're going to get back to me, so I'm going to do a follow up next week. Or I met this client, and actually they're interested with our services, so they told me to give them time. They're going to get back to me. I met this client. They already connected, but and they're happy with the services. So I could just create out stories, but I couldn't do that for so long, because as much as I was lying, I was not happy about it. I was not okay about it. By the end of the meeting, I could just feel so bad, like I'm lying, I know I'm lying. That was not good. So one day after the meeting, I was like, no, I'm done with this. It's either I leave this job or they just remove me from sales because I can't do it anymore. I was getting frustrated. I was so stressed out. Anyway, salute to those guys who are in sales. Guys, salute to you. Whoa, you guys are really doing a good job. So after the meeting, I remained behind. I told my boss, excuse me, sir, I want to talk to you. I think my boss was like, hey, what is it? What is it? So I just gathered my courage and then I told the boss, I want to talk to you. So he was like, oh, okay, Mercy, what is it? So I was like, sir, I really appreciate so much for giving me this opportunity, for trusting in me. But to be sincere, sir, I don't think I can really do it. I'm getting frustrated. I'm so stressed up with this job. I feel like it's not my thing. I feel like I can't do it. Um, I even find it so hard talking to clients. I freak out a lot, and I feel like it's really stressing me. I'm really begging if you can remove me from sales and just give me something else, I would really appreciate because I feel like I can't do it. I've really tried my best. I've really tried as much as I can, and I feel like no, I can't. And he was good enough to listen to me. Actually, he was the best. He was a good boss, and I really appreciate him so much. I mean, this was a person who didn't even know me. We've never met, but he really trusted in me. He was so good. I mean, he gave me the opportunity to get into the job industry, to gain experience, my first experience. I'm so grateful to him so much. Actually, he actually ventured into politics and is now a politician, a very good politician. Is doing very well. And please, if you ever come across this video one day, if you ever get to watch this video, just get to know that from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate. I'm so thankful to you for trusting in me, for giving me the opportunity to actually get into the job industry and even be able to get the experience that has given me that's given me the chance to even grow and even apply for other companies and even grow. I really appreciate so much, Sam. So he actually listened to me and then he was like, okay, we will see, just give me time. So I didn't stay for long and I was removed from sales and I was taken to customer service. So now I was the one who was in charge with the customers. Yeah, I was excited for my new role. I was the one interacting with the customers, checking on them, ensuring that they are getting the good services that they require, visiting them just to get to know if they have any complaints, following up if they have any issues, if they have been sorted with our technicians. I was the one doing the follow up on the payments. I mean, I was generally interacting with the clients and I actually enjoyed as much as it was not easy at some point because especially the times when you used to have downtimes. Actually kulikuwa na clients hawako wanataka mchezo, like people hata ningetusiwa tu sana, and at some the first time it was actually affecting me. I could really feel so bad, like someone is attacking me. I could feel so bad, and sometimes when I could cry, I call my mom, and my mom could be like, no, don't take it personal, because um it's not you, it's the company, so don't take it personal. Just be easy, listen to them, apologize to them. I mean, my mom was of so helpful to me at that time. Thank you so much, mom. So at some point I got used to it, and it was okay. So I ended up staying in that company for quite some time. I think around, was it 3 to 4 years, and I actually grew, and I'm really grateful. So the sales thing was not my thing. What it was really hard. At some point, of course, I moved from that company and I joined another company. So I'm really grateful. So that's actually the story of my experience, my experience, my first job, or my first job experience. I know that many of you have stories for your first job, your experience in your first job, like the process of looking for it, the hustling process. I know that many of us has a story, and I wouldn't mind hearing from you guys. I wouldn't mind if you can share with me, um, to get to know about it. And I know many of us, our first job maybe was it sales, because I believe that sales is one of the job that is seems like it's easy to get. So most of us we end up doing sales as our first job. Um, I know there are people who are lucky; they end up getting their dream job as their first job. Lucky for you guys. Lucky for you. You should be thankful. If you've actually landed your dream job as your first job, we just be grateful. So, for those people who have just finished school, just graduated, you're out here looking for the job, don't give up. Continue applying, continue sending your CVs. Never stop, never give up. If you're not getting the, even if you're not getting a response, just don't give up. I know how frustrating sometimes it can be when you keep on applying and no one even gets back to you, even with a regret message, even a regret message. I know how frustrating can be, but don't give up. Keep on applying, and if an opportunity comes your way, even if it is not the job of your dream, please don't hesitate to take the opportunity. Just grab it, because you never know. You know, we start from somewhere. All of us start from somewhere. So just grab the opportunity, because it's going to give you the chance to network outside there. It's going to give you the chance to even learn new things and even gain the experience. And believe me, it's very easy to get another job when you're in a job. It's very easy. So just grab the opportunity, do it with all your heart, be ready to learn, be open to learn, and trust me, you're going to finally you will land in that dream job that you really want. So don't give up, keep on applying. Of course, even me, that first job of mine was not a good one. Like I've shared with you, it was not a good experience, but you see, I didn't give up, and I was able to talk to my boss, and I ended up being given another role. As much as even it was not paying that well, but of course it was sustaining me. I was able to pay for my bills. So don't give up, keep on applying. Otherwise, guys, that is my story. Once again, guys, share with me your stories. Let me know. I want to hear how was the experience, what was the frustrations, how was it. um Otherwise, guys, happy December once again. Enjoy your holiday. End your year in a high note. Be responsible, guys, in this month. Spend wisely. Just remember that January is just around the corner, so spend your money wisely. End the year nicely. Be responsible. Take care. Remember, guys, corona is still there. It's not that corona is corona is gone. It's still with us. So remember to also take care, put on your mask, social distance if you can, wash your hands, just be responsible, because I want to see all of you. I want to see all of you next year, okay? So be responsible. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging around with me. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Thank you so much for watching my video to an end. Once again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe down there, comment, share my video, like my video, and I really appreciate for your support. Thank you so much. So, guys, let me wish you a happy holidays, even if it is still early, but of course we are heading for holidays. So happy holidays, enjoy your time, and until next time, guys, I'll see you again. So bye bye.